Gotta go. Girl talk.
Boom! Hard in. Hello, everyone. I think it's just me for this one. I haven't heard back from Alex, so might be a short episode, but it's a quick little thing. It's okay. So hey everyone, welcome to Gotham City tonight. And I just want to quickly talk about this trailer because I don't know if we're gonna get any other time or myself any other time to do it. And I want to talk about it because I thought the trailer was awesome. I think the trailer looked like a lot of fun, and it looked like another movie franchise that we know as well. And we're gonna go quickly talk. Well, I'm gonna quickly talk about it. But let's say a quick hello to the chat. Thank you everyone for this really impromptu. I know we kind of think we mentioned it last night at the end of the show that we might do this. But yeah, it's random. So thank you all for kind of just hanging out and chilling. Lantern's Live is here. Hey, Rav, how's it going? Andrew's Gady's Toys. Oh, yeah, we're going to get into that. Mr. Johnny Cock is here. Make Mine Marvel Legends. Technicolor is here as well. Awesome. Cool. Thank you, everyone, for just coming in and hanging out for a little bit. Yeah, let's talk about this trailer. Let's just get right into it. So my first initial thoughts was, I think someone even said here too already. Yeah, right. Mike by Marvel Legends, Guardians vibes, 100% Guardians vibes. It just is. It's not a bad thing, but it just is. It doesn't help with the needle drop right at the beginning, right, with Blondie, which it was already hinted at yesterday. You could hear the faintness of the song just in that little coming down tomorrow, big countdown for Supergirl. So you could already hear it. I already kind of knew oh, they're gonna be dropping Blondie at some point in the trailer, and they did it right off the bat throughout the whole thing. And I thought I'm down, 100% down. That's how you know you're in the James Gunn universe. So let's look into this here a little bit. Let's see if I can find the thing here. There we go. All right. Here we go. I'm not going to play anything. Last time I played anything, even without sound, Warner Brothers came knocking on my door and was like, "You're not getting a copyright strike, but you're going to have to remove that." So, yeah, we don't like you. That's how that went. So it starts off with as you know, the poorly behaved dog. So I don't know how anyone else is feeling about badly behaved crypto. I don't know if I'm completely fully on board anymore. I thought it was kind of funny when he does it with Superman. And because this is her dog, I kind of thought maybe he'd be a little more well behaved. But he's still super cute. And I'm not going to completely judge just by this movie, but you can, or just by this trailer. But man, either this dog does not like Superman, or the dog is just really, 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 really bad behaved. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. Start kicking it off with the dog peeing on a picture of Superman. It's fine, whatever. But yeah, everyone in the chat, I know there's people watching. Let me know what you thought of the trailer. Like, are you guys excited about this? Are you stoked? I know I'm actually pretty stoked. But this is it. This is that party girl. They get to this point too in the trailer where they're talking about that her trauma and her knowing how it was like on Krypton. She makes a point of saying, we lost it, lost the planet. It wasn't fast, it took time, right? So that kind of piqued my interest as well. So that's kind of cool. Made me want to see. I hope we get to see more of Krypton. We clearly see some of it, and we see what is it, Condor? Is that the bottled city? We see that happening as well, which I actually thought was pretty cool. Yeah, this Make My Marvel Legends crypto peeing on the Soups photo on the front of the newspaper said Gunverse to me. Pretty much, right? That's pretty much how it goes. But yeah, I'm already digging this. I like the Elvis shades. it's very, it starts off very Hangover, and I'm all for it. She's clear. She's waiting for the bus. At first, I was kind of hoping this was going to be, what is it, Space Taxi? Hang on. Maybe I should have looked this up. I've been working today, so haven't had time to really do much research or reminding myself here. What is it? Space Cab DC. What is this called? Space Cabby, right? This is what I was hoping this was going to be. With Space Cabby from from the DC universe. I thought, what a great doesn't mean we won't see him, but she's clearly has to take intergalactic space transit. That's good because at least we know she's not drinking and driving. Because we weren't sure what she was doing when she got to the Fortress of Solitude, right? There she is, right? It's pretty close to the thumbnail that I used for today. But this is great. And this is where everything starts to feel like Guardians to be really, really fast. Again, I'm just really excited about this movie. I think this movie is going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to have no fucks to give. Straight up. Just because, if you're looking at any of the social media today, it goes pretty hard. So it's I think this movie is going to be an absolute blast. But, I think it's going to be fun. Right, here we go. There's some Krypton. There's that the bottling of the city. Whoop, whoop, there it goes. Right. Thank you, Technicolor. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and fly. Don't drink and drive either. Right? Yeah. I like this. From Make Mine Marvel Legends. Then I'll go home and watch the 80s ladies to hear about the 80s Supergirl we never got toys for, right? And we still should. Why are we waiting? Waiting for what, right? And yeah, and I'm with you with this on Well, Make Mine. This is the direction I believe Supergirl needs to go. I agree. I think this is super fun. Andrew from Getty's Toys, get the impression she'll reject the costume, the Superman of it all, and then through power and magic and friendship comes out in the end. Yeah, I got a feeling we're gonna get that too for a little bit. And who knows? Maybe they might do something completely different where all of a sudden she's just like in a fight and like, oh, do you even know who you're messing with? And then she shows off the S, which would be pretty cool. Come on, there we go. There it is, right? Bottled City. It's her on Krypton. Glad we're going to get flashbacks. Can't wait to see what that's going to be. Does anyone know who this is or who this is supposed to be? I think I need to read Tom King's Supergirl comic. That might be where that's from. But I dig this. I dig all the stuff from Krypton. Right? Again, this is a very, very Guardians of the Galaxy vibe with just all the fight scenes, the aliens, the amount of snark feels very, very Guardians. Right? Like right there. The dude with the axe. There's a dude with the axe that she fights. I feel like he is supposed to be somebody. But just wait. I got someone here who's going to maybe help me out. Popping on. Dude!
Yo. Are you saying I'm supposed to be somebody?
That can help me out.
I kind of feel like I am.
I can't. What is the Bottled City name again, Alex?
Candor.
I said Condor.
Jeez, good. Good thing I'm here. God.
God, all right. Right? Thank you. No, I was just talking about that. I was just talking about Krypton. We can go back. We can go back a space here. I want to go back to that.
Krypton.
Right? This is the city getting bottled, correct?
Oh, damn. Very good interpretation. I didn't even think of that. That's awesome.
That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
She's talking about Krypton, and the little girl asks, like, oh, what's it like to lose your planet so quickly? And she's like, oh, it wasn't so quick. And then you see like her, what looks like at a Kryptonian funeral, but it's on Krypton. They're all wearing their white.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're going to take a quick pause here as we just as I break down things in the trailer that caught my eye. What were your initial thoughts? I know yours are a little different than mine, where I'm really excited.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, obviously it's a teaser, so who knows? I don't know. I don't know, like what I'm ever expecting with these. I guess like it's not. I wouldn't say there's anything in here that like blew my mind or I haven't seen before, or
Right.
like it's like to me it's like I definitely get like Guardians of the Galaxy vibes with the tone, but
Yeah.
also like the visuals, like they kind of remind me of like previous DC movie era. Like I feel
Okay.
like, yeah, I feel like I don't know, it reminds me kind of like Zack Snyder a little bit in terms of like the color palette. Like there's like kind of a little bit of like a Rebel Moon vibe, I feel like, to some of the aesthetic, at least just from what you see in this teaser.
Yeah, okay. I get that.
Yeah, whereas like, James Gunn's Superman movie like definitely looks like kind of a new thing. This kind of feels more like the old. And then even like this, there's like some of the action scenes kind of remind me of like stuff you saw, like scenes of like the Superwoman fighting in the Flash movie, like
Right. Yep.
so there wasn't anything like too terribly like new or crazy, but yeah, what it's a trail, it's a teaser, it's like they're just kind of like giving you a taste,
Right.
and it's about seeing uh is it Millie Alcock as Supergirl? Like
Yes.
I think she looks like she's doing a really good job. Like the character's really interesting. Like I like this interpretation of Supergirl, and I like that they've introduced that it's kind of this like this like two-hander between her and this other character, kind of on a journey, and I think that's fun.
Yeah, I think it is too. I like I was saying earlier, I love the idea of this dealing with her trauma, drunk partying Supergirl.
Yeah.
It makes her stand out and different than Superman, because it's easy just to kind of like give her the gee whiz treatment as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Although when she's like, yeah, everything's all messed up, and I'm 23. It's like, you haven't even started. Like,
Yeah.
23. Like, come on.
Yeah, come on. You don't know. You don't know.
Yeah.
Right, but it's fun. Like I see where the Rebel Moon's like this particular, like Krypton looks very Rebel Moon. Like now that you said it, like
Yeah.
I can see that. But then when you see the stuff at the bar, because of the disco ball and because they're dropping the Blondie, it
Right.
feels like Guardians. And I think
exactly, but it feels like it was like this was like old DC era, and then they like quickly kind of like reskinned it with some James Gunn. Like I know that's not the case. I know this is all new, but like but that's just like that's just my feel looking at it.
no, it's
it's a little bit of that like Borderlands movie, in vibe. I'm saying it's like jury's still out for me ultimately.
Right.
Like these aliens, like I don't know, like I was expecting something a little bit more like, I don't know, Star Wars Cantina. Like I mean, because I feel like the like the Lobo episodes of like Justice League and Superman the animated series, like it's always like really colorful and wild, and like I want to see something like that.
I was really hoping they were going to do like just an homage, because they'd already done like an homage to Superman animated series in Superman.
Yeah.
And I was hoping they were kind of do that here, because I thought, man, have the guy that talks out of his eye,
right?
Like
Exactly.
Like I feel like the aliens in here aren't weird enough for DC. Like they should almost be like, this doesn't make any sense how these aliens work. This is almost too Star Wars Cantina for me, where I feel like, there's a lot of humans and humanoid things, where when you get to DC, things start to get very insect and very like like
Yeah, like an
misshapen.
amorphous,
Yeah.
like this like glowing amoeba thing. Yeah, like anything goes. I mean, this almost reminds me of like the like bar scene in like Solo, where he meets
Right.
Lando. It's just like
Yep.
what am I looking at there? Like what's that? Like
Yeah. Right down to everyone getting up to point their gun.
and I feel like the comic that this is kind of drawing from was like very kind of like colorful and like
Yes.
and vibrant and eclectic in terms of its cosmic scope.
Right. And I agree with that. So it's just like that's where we are definitely on the same page on that.
Yeah,
And it's but it's again, she has that devil may care attitude, as they put it,
yeah.
right? Like it's not like everything, like, again, this looks fine, and at this point, folks, we are
Yeah,
taking a
a
2-minute.
teaser, right? But it's like even this scene of like them with all their guns on her, and she's kind of like, "Whoa, what I do?" Like that. I feel like we've
Yeah,
seen that before. Like this is like very like well trod superhero territory where it's like,
yeah.
yeah, the hot mess who has godlike powers like isn't afraid of like an
Star-Lord, you
army
mean?
of tough dudes. Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
Star-Lord, man, right? She's this guy. Yeah, this is the guy, and I was kind of like, are we supposed to know who he is?
is that? It's not like the actor who plays like Super Hands and Peep Show, is it?
I
Because I love that guy. Like,
it,
if it's him,
knowing
like,
knowing this universe, probably could be,
yeah, I don't
right?
think it is, but like that would be fun.
So it's like, yeah, who knows, right? This is a good point too. Technically, they're saying see Green Lantern Corps, right? There's just that weirdness,
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah, exactly.
right?
There's a cat,
I
a blue cat. You know,
Yeah,
yeah,
right. Uh, Andrew's saying these could be just one off. The girl from the comic, okay, so that's who the young girl is. Because I was like, I feel like I'm supposed to know who that is, and I haven't read Tom King's Supergirl
yeah,
story, so maybe that's something I got to do during
yeah. I think
during my
that's
break.
probably a good thing for us to do to like as a lead up to this. I read the first issue.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you're kind of there.
Yeah, I'm pretty much an expert. But yeah, the art in that is really cool. Have you talked about our little glimpse of Lobo?
I'm trying to see if I can find
It's
it.
like it is like a blink and you miss it kind of
It
thing,
is.
but it looks cool. I'm
It,
ready. I'm ready for Lobo in a movie.
yeah, because again, like, I don't know if you've seen any of the media that they've been posting today. Uh, but it is like the actress like flipping the bird to the camera, and like all the like just like her being her, and I was like, okay, so if this is the vibe that Supergirl is gonna have, then one, again, I'm all in, but two, it'll be great having her go up against somebody like Lobo, who's
Oh
just
yeah, yeah,
even
yeah. Because it can
even
kind of like it kind of like could keep her in. She'll be like, is this who I really want to be? Is like, because this is like, if I kind of like keep being this person, like this is where it ends up, and I don't think I want to be Lobo. I mean, I don't know if he'll have that big of a role um
right.
in this, but that would be, I could see that. I mean, yeah, I mean,
This
I
is
could see this being a real like coming of age Supergirl story.
Yeah, absolutely. Right? I could too. I think this is going to end up being a lot of fun. Again, I already like the visuals. They're doing that iconic Superman stuff already with shots like this. Let's
Do
see
you
if I
think,
can.
and from your perspective, working in visual effects and having to, scrambling to get shots ready for a trailer that needs to
Oh,
drop, yesterday, do you like, this is probably like, who's to say if like a lot of this will even end up in the final movie, right? Or like, or could it also just be that they've kind of like put like a, like just sort of like a look over everything to give it some like cohesion, but like it's not necessarily the like the look and tone of the final product,
yeah, it could change. It very well could change in a lot of ways. Uh I mean, it probably won't change too much, but
Mhm.
like I can already tell the difference that this is trailer ready.
Yeah.
This is not theatrical ready. Like
Yeah.
I already can see that, and I'm just like, yep, this is exactly what I expect from a teaser, and I'm totally here for it. I'm trying to find. Why can't I can't type right now? I am trying to find a good shot of Lobo. Everybody, there we go. Okay,
It's like, yeah, it's definitely towards like the end of the trailer.
it is, but it's like it's so
It's
fast
it's like
that
in
like
this part, yeah. Like,
yeah that it can't. Nothing can catch it. I don't want to play anything again because
oh yeah, yeah, we'll get
we get in
shut
trouble.
down.
We get we get told no, stop that. Right? I think that might be it. Yeah, that this is it. Hang on. Right? This is where we're gonna get in so much trouble.
Shut down.
Yeah, this is it.
You've
Okay.
seen too much.
I've seen we've played too much.
Oh, Tech is saying it's at 135.
At 135.
Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
Tech.
Perfect.
Oh, Tech
the
comes in with the win.
the vaguest suggestion of Lobo, the end of a cigar light and some pale skin, and
The
but
dark around
he's
the eyes,
the
right?
main man.
Dude, best recasting they've ever done,
Yeah, yeah,
right? Like
he's perfect. Yeah,
Momoa, I think Momoa was like totally, you know, he was made for this. Yeah,
yeah,
right. And just like Andrew's saying here too, right? All I see is Momoa in the best way. Agreed.
yeah, 100%.
Right. So I think this is awesome. I like, and I didn't actually think they were going to give us any Lobo at all, but I think this is perfect.
Is there a chance he's the villain of this movie? Because like Lobo's such an anti-hero that like when I first heard, like I kind of assumed it was more of like he was part of it was like the buddy movie was Supergirl and Lobo, but since she's clearly they're partnered with the character from the comic, maybe Lobo is like the foil for this one.
Yeah, he's the bounty hunter tracking them down.
Yeah, because
Could
I mean,
be.
like obviously, like, Brainiac would be a natural enemy, but we know that he's heavily teased to be the villain of Man of Tomorrow. So maybe that all just kind of like sets up um, Brainiac's emergence.
All I know is that I hope the movie ends with Lobo and Supergirl having a drink together.
Yeah.
Like
I hope there's an arm wrestling scene at one
yes.
point. Yeah, at least.
If they don't give her an arm wrestling scene, they better do one for Wonder Woman because we never got that either.
Yeah. Where they're just like destroying everything around them, just like the most epic arm wrestle.
That would be awesome.
They're like going through planets, like try.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. I would totally be down for that. How I said this at the beginning of the show. I'm not sure how I feel about Crypto always being a bad dog.
Yeah, I don't know if we really like. I'm okay with it, but like seeing him like pee in the opening of this teaser, it's like, all right.
Yeah, like okay, that's how I kind of felt too. Where I was just like
dog pissing jokes, like
yeah. And it's like, and it's not only that. My point was like, I want like, it's okay for Crypto. I thought Crypto was going to be a good boy with his owner because she's like, that's my dog.
Right.
Where he was like, he's a bad dog with Clark because he can be. And
but
maybe,
but she hasn't trained him at all, right? Like that. I think that's like, and that's I think I think Supergirl clearly she's kind of in like a bad headspace, reeling from trauma at the beginning of this, and I think we're gonna watch her like possibly like grow into some responsibility. And I could see it being like, because like Lilo and Stitch, right, is like kind of a similar thing where like Lilo is like a troubled kid and Stitch is out of control, and like but the two of them kind of like help each other get to a point of taking more responsibility in their lives and for how they treat those around them and the world and all, So I don't know. I
Mhm.
could see like maybe that kind of a vibe with
Yeah,
her and Crypto.
I could see that too. Like you talked me off a cliff there, I think.
I wonder if like will we get a scene where Crypto has like the lost city of Candor like in his mouth and they're like Crypto drop it and like
Oh
you're
my
like
god.
little screams and they're like oh god how many did we lose?
I hope not.
There's a
This
tsunami of dog drool in the Candor.
right. I think Red Exomac is saying too, like feels like Snyderverse feels like it fit into Snyderverse. Good.
Visually certainly
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
There's another good point too, is that maybe the bottled city, like the city getting bottled, maybe that's our first look at Brainiac. And that leads into Man of Tomorrow. That's where this ties into that.
How so? How would it be Brainiac? Like he's in the city?
Or he's the one bottling up the city,
Oh yeah.
right? Like, oh, need to protect this because that's what I do. I just go around collecting.
Yeah.
I thought maybe that could be what he does. It could be him. I'm trying to remember the whole origin of the bottled city and who did it.
It's probably had multiple
It's oh yeah, I think it is.
origins and retcons and
Yes, it rewrites and it's been this and the other thing.
um
Oh yeah, Andrew, right?
yeah,
Wait,
I
bring me
hope
Lobos
dogs
out.
in it. Yeah. I mean I kind of there's part of me that wants to see the endangered species zoo from Superman the animated series or like
I just want
Lobo's
that as a
the last
movie.
Zarnian and she's the
Yeah,
last Kryptonian and they're like yeah.
that I would love that just as a movie. Like I know
Yeah.
it was never meant to just be like a two-parter, but it's like you could do. There's a lot there. There's
Yeah.
absolutely a lot there. It's like
Yeah.
yeah, and yeah, dogfight, please. Give me a
Oh,
dog.
right. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, you gotta have Crypto versus Dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Although, like, I guess in this universe, since Crypto is her pet, like, are we gonna see Streaky at any point? I mean, cats
I
and dogs living together.
yeah, we could. I would not put anything past them. I think they're totally down with like. I feel I feel like even DC right now, even in the comics, feels like it's embracing Silver Age and 90s and like that almost like 60s to 90s, that like 30 years. I
Mm,
feel like that's getting very like more embraced uh than ever, and they're kind of like taking the stuff from that and applying it to some of the more recent stuff that Tom King is doing.
yeah,
Like that's kind of how it feels to me. Like
yeah. It's a cool mix. It's a cool like balance.
yeah,
Like
and it
some of the
needs that.
more whimsical stuff, but also the kind of like modern
Mhm.
realism, I guess. Like,
Yep. Yeah, it's just everyone, it's the 1970s with iPhones. That's all.
yeah.
That's all it is. It's all good. No, I think those are my big thoughts and feelings. I think she looks great in the costume. I want
Yeah,
to
oh
give
yeah.
props to the marketing team for not doing a punchline after the logo,
Yeah.
where it's just like Supergirl, and also it's like, wow, I'm glad we flew through space, and then
Yeah.
the date, like, it's just like I'm so glad they didn't do that with this. They just like
Yeah.
Supergirl date done, and I was
Yeah.
like, man, awesome.
Yeah. They're keeping it classy on this Superman marketing stuff.
Yeah, there. I think the Superman, like Alice said this during the summer, where she was like, the marketing team for Superman has been so spot on and amazing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
and I could not agree more.
Yeah, the way they utilize social media, like,
Yeah,
it's just
just
yeah, it's
yeah. Like I hope they do more of that. Even with this, like I think they could do like because it's easy to do when you have the Daily Planet to do all these like, yeah, it's me, I'm Jimmy Olsen. I'm friends with Clark, and just like they do all the silly fun things like, oh, who are those girls? Never mind. Right? Like it's just like,
yeah.
they and I feel like they can do similar but different because they don't have the Daily Planet to really fall back on. But I would love it
Yeah.
if they would do like whiskey ads with
Oh,
Kara.
for some like cosmic brand of whiskey,
For
like
some cosmic brand of whiskey that she's just like, and
because
then
it's cool, like it because none of it feels too like try hard.
yeah,
I
that's
think the second you start forcing that, like it kind of falls apart. But so far, they've just everything feels very like an organic rollout, and they're leaning on the charm of their cast and creators to
right.
kind of like promote the material, and I think that's the best strategy.
If you were gonna do a fast food tie-in based on this trailer, which restaurant do you think this best fits?
Probably Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. I was gonna say like maybe Domino's or Pizza Hut
Ooh,
because then you could
yeah,
have the pizza boxes on the floor when she wakes up, kind of thing.
that's good. In-N-Out Burger. I
In
mean,
and
I know
out,
that's very regional, but like, I think that would fit.
right? I agree. I think yeah, In and Out. It's funny because this doesn't scream like McDonald's tie-in, but I could totally see like yeah, pizza, Carl's Jr., In and Out. Like it's just that very like young and hip. Actually,
God,
or have her do like I would love to see Supergirl Doritos.
yeah, yeah. I mean, but also, would it kill them to do color changing cups for some tie-in? Like, come on, start it with Supergirl. Like, yeah, McDonald's or Burger King, like cups, special edition cups that change.
Just
Bring them back. Bring it
uh,
back.
it okay. And so I know we're not going off tangent, but we are going on a tangent. Supergirl doing it like let's say they're doing the cups tie-in. Do you want like the late 70s, early 80s glass cups with like the
Oh.
printed on? Do you want the Batman Forevers or do you want the Batman Returns Jurassic Park ones where they're like plastic with the art
Yeah.
around?
I was thinking the plastic, and you'd have some color
Yeah.
change with the temperature feature maybe.
Ooh.
But I
Yeah.
do also like the 70s like glass with it
I,
like etched on.
with the
I think
etched on,
both,
yeah, I do
maybe
too.
both, two different levels.
If 7-Eleven did a tie-in with this, because then you could have like the big gulp cups and the Slurpee
Yeah.
cups with Supergirl and Lobo and Crypto. I feel like just her vibe and her like nonchalant attitude and F this place, you know, kind of vibe. I feel like 7-Eleven's a good bet too for their drink bar.
Do you remember when like Pizza Hut did like or I don't know if it was Pizza Hut or some pizza place did like watches with a Congo for like a Congo tie-in?
They did Congo tie-in and they did
They were like, watch, you got like a watch. A
there was
whole
watches for Jurassic Park as well, and I can't remember. I think that might have been Burger King. But I
they
think
got, yeah.
yeah,
Can you imagine that? Because like a little like a Superman signal watch or Supergirl signal watch, just like Jimmy
right.
Olsen.
Just like Jimmy. People don't wear watches anymore. That's the problem.
Bring it back. It'll
Well,
be
they
like
bring
a
it. Well, I guess there's
fun,
iPhone. There's
fun
iWatches.
retro
Like,
thing.
trying to think of yeah, like
Taco Bell
KFC,
did the
Taco Bell,
Congo.
KFC. Any of the ones where they're just like, oh, Taco Bell did Congo. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. See, thank you.
those were the days.
Right? Yeah. So I don't know. I'm excited to see this, and Lanterns Live is here. Everyone, go check out his channel as well. Raphael does some great stuff, has some great interviews. Me being one of them. I think you're gonna have to get on there too at some point, Alex. But speaking of the Lanterns, I really do hope that we get some sort of not even if we don't get a Green Lantern cameo per se. I would not mind a Green Lantern mention of like we got to get out of here before the lanterns show up. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I want just have a Green Lantern show up. Like, there's so many of them. If you're in space in the DC movie universe and you don't bump into someone with a ring,
right?
like, what are you doing?
Especially if you're getting into fights and starting shit. It's just like you gotta. Green Lanterns have to show up, and like even then, like it'd be wild to even see something like a Red Lantern show up. Just anything,
Sure,
anything. Why not? Like I mean,
yeah.
the world is the DC. The great thing about DC and Marvel is that they're so vast and deep and rich with like characters from across the universe. And I feel like Guardians of the Galaxy did a pretty good job of slipping in some characters like the Collector, making it work for a movie.
Yeah.
Just like, they
Yeah.
threw in a bunch of stuff, right? Like, and I feel like this movie could do it as
Yeah,
well.
Green Lantern, Space Cops breaking up a bar fight. Like, I mean, because like Guy Gardner was like such a great part of that Superman movie. So it's like we know we've got Green Lanterns, like they're here. Like,
Yeah.
just throw them in every movie. Why
Right?
not?
I also hope that Guy Gardner shows up in Lanterns.
Oh, I want Space Cabbie.
Yeah, I mentioned Space Cabbie earlier because when she was catching the
Yeah.
bus, when I saw her waiting there, I thought, is the Space Cabbie going to come get her? And
Yeah.
then it was just like a bus. But that doesn't mean he can't run. He can't be part of this.
It's true. I think that would be a great spin-off TV show, Space Cabbie.
Oh, see, look at
His
this.
crazy fairs.
He's got all the inside scoop on Lanterns that
Ooh.
I have not been paying attention to. But yeah, guy is confirmed for Lanterns. I love this. I love that everyone's just like jumping into everybody's movies and shows. It's just like we don't care. Like, we're just gonna do this. So I don't know. I'm stoked. I was excited that this was that because in my head, I did not expect to get a trailer this early or even a teaser of any sort this early.
Yeah.
It showed us a lot. I wonder if Marvel is going to put out a trailer at all for Christmas. Because I mean, when does Spider-Man come out?
Well,
Spider-Man's also summer, is he not?
There's
Or
like
May?
there's a bunch of stuff right around the corner, right? Yeah, I feel like we're gonna get some trailers.
Yeah, I think so. I think we are too. So we'll see what's this coming out this Christmas for movies. Besides Stranger Things.
Nothing at all. I mean, Avatar.
Avatar.
Yeah, I'm blanking. I'm blanking on what's supposed to come out.
Right? Because I feel like Wicked already came out. I felt like that was the big holiday movie, but no, it's out. So, no.
Zootopia 2 is out.
And Zootopia's out?
Yeah.
I got to see that movie too. Apparently, it's really good.
Yeah. I haven't seen it either, but I liked Zootopia 1.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. Plus, I am a huge fan of Jason Bateman, and I really want Jason Bateman to join the DCU at some point.
Yeah, as Jason Batman. Or
Jason
Bateman, right?
Bateman. Yep, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
I would love that. What is this? Planet's Life. I have it. A hunch HBO will show their 2026 sizzle tomorrow.
Oh.
So we might be doing this again tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. We might be doing this again. All right. I got to end it here because I got to get ready to go back to work. I'm pretty sure.
Me too.
Thank you for hanging out with me, Alex, and jumping on. And I know it was we didn't know what the hell was happening. And
yeah,
but here we are.
So this is fun. I'm stoked for Supergirl. Can't wait.
Yeah. Same here. I hope there's a bunch of toys for her at Toy Fair. That's it.
Yeah.
That's really it. That's it. Yeah, Gotham City tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows? We might end up like Mad Hatter, just start dropping things at lunch.
Yeah. Gotham City forever.
Yeah. Oh, nice. We gotta make it. I'm gonna talk to Paducci. I'm gonna see if I can get it. All right. Okay, everyone, have a great day. Have a great weekend. We will see you on Tuesday on Toy Anxiety for the charity stream. I will be on Toying Around tonight. That's happening now.
Nice.
So double streaming, and then tomorrow on DL44 with Tremor Zamet. But more important, the most important one to watch is going to be Toy Anxiety YHS on Tuesday charity stream. They just announced McKenna Grace. I don't know if you saw that.
I know, it's awesome.
Right? That's
a Ghostbuster.
Yeah,
herself is going to be there.
Right? The main character.
Yeah.
Blows my mind. Awesome. Oh, Rick Jones, Avengers Doomsday Trailer. That seems too early because that's not coming out for another year.
I mean, with all the AI images leaking out, who knows?
Right? Shiny Plastic People is here as well. Great seeing you. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen you in the chat. So great seeing you. Awesome. Everyone have a great day. We will see you very soon.